We're right on time for our next presentation. Great to have you with us, everybody joining us now here. Welcome to Siemens. If you haven't been welcomed yet, then once again, now. Great that you're here at the right place at the right time. Also to our virtual audience joining us, thank you for tuning into our live stream. Now, everybody walking by now, why don't you just stay where you are, come in a bit closer actually and take a seat, because we want to show you a bit more about what it takes to make digital transformation, or at least to make the different requirements that OT and IT have and bring them together in order to actually implement digital transformation 24/7, secure, and also worldwide. And this is a partner slot. That means, of course, Siemens can't do all this by themselves. We have competent, fantastic partners like OTIT with us. And we have the partner business manager, Utzvaya, standing along to tell us a bit more about what this means. So, 24/7, secure, and worldwide. Different requirements of OT and IT, and we're going to be talking about that. But before we get into detail, tell us a bit about what OTIT is all about.
OTIT is a networking company located in Dresden. We're about 90 employees, and we are placed all over the world. We are placed in New York, in Dubai, in Zurich, and in Hong Kong.
Look at that.
Some of those are only sales bureaus, but nearly at 2 places we have staff already working and operating systems for customers.
Sounds good.
Our heart beats for 24/7 networking operations. So that is what we do, and what we do for OT and IT networks. Yeah.
All right. Would you want to? I see our colleague here standing by with a coffee. Should we get a coffee here?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Thank you.
And then we can jump right into the first topic: challenges of OT and IT transformation. Let's talk a bit about that.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Christian. Fantastic job, by the way, here. Big round of applause for Christian, please. Thank you, Christian. All right. So what are the challenges when it comes to OT and IT transformation?
Yeah, the challenges are, first of all, the connectivity, because we have to integrate 2, until now, different areas, the IT and the OT. So they were separated in the past, and now we bring them together in this phase of networking. So we try to connect everything with each other, because the OT needs to go, for example, to the cloud, and so they use general networks like the administration part in a company already does. And so this is one challenge, because now other dangerous security issues come to the OT and have to be fixed as well. So we are from the network side and know all this and bring it to the OT with our knowledge. So we have a big challenge in security. Additionally, we have this 24/7 operation. If you have a big company located around the world and you have a normal IT staff just in one place, they have to bring the servers 24/7. But in general, they're there from 8 to 16, 17, and what happens afterwards? You have locations in the States or in Asia, and they need the same servers.
At 2 o'clock at night, for example.
At 2 o'clock at night, right. And then they have a problem. So they have to wait, or you have to fix it in a different way.
Okay.
And last but not least, have the visibility, because if we look at a network, we want to see it as a single pane of glass. Everything in every network shall be viewed on one view and not in several systems. So that's the main things I believe, or we believe, which are the demands of this transformation. So we have to bring them together, and we have the advantage that we come from the IT and put this know-how to the OT and integrate it.
Okay. So once again, it makes it clear that IT and OT definitely speak different languages, I guess we could say.
Until now, yes, but
you're trying to combine it.
Yeah, sure.
So why don't we focus on the topic of what makes 24/7 operation actually so challenging?
24 operation in general is challenging for a company. First of all, because of the lack of resources. maybe you know until 2035 we have a decrease in employees of 5 million in Germany only. So
in the industry.
In the industry, yeah.
Wow.
All over. So you have to rethink how you will manage and which jobs for your staff are the right ones and which ones you can give to others so that your colleagues do the things that are really necessary.
May I say, at that point, this is something different, but this is also where, again, the autonomous factory and AI also comes into play. Once again, it's not about actually replacing the workforce, but one problem is we have a decreasing workforce.
Yeah, sure.
And we need to find ways, once again, to fill these blank spots, which the autonomous factory and AI and so forth does. Different topic, but we had very interesting panels about that also. Sorry.
And we are the ones who concentrate on network operations, and because we have the competence and we have the manpower, we can take these parts from companies and bring it for them. Mm-hmm. So it's like we say the greenkeeper. No golf player is keeping the green, mm-hmm. but someone has to. Mm-hmm. So we are the greenkeepers.
Okay.
For example, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
We can do it for those. We do it standardized. Right. Thank you. And in a way, they profit from it.
Okay.
And they can concentrate on their special needs, on their special features, on strategy, on design of networking, of their IT infrastructure. And nowadays, unfortunately, they are captured or caught by the daily business, so they have no chance to do it or bring time in strategy and.
Once again, that's not their competency, right? Their core competency. It shouldn't be.
The daily doing is not necessary for them because they have the knowledge about their industry and they know which demands they have on a network and the IT. And if they do that, they can give us the daily work.
Mm-hmm. So got it. Yeah. What are other challenges?
Other challenges are the rising complexity of the networks. So we have not only the old ones in one place, so we have different plants all over the world. They have to be connected and all of them go to the cloud. So we have hybrid systems and this increases the complexity for the IT staff they have to handle. And they are decreasing in manpower and have a more complexity to handle. Mm-hmm. So they have a problem. Mm-hmm. They need some help.
Mm-hmm. Okay, this is where you come into play also.
Yeah, right. And additionally, depending with the fact of decreasing manpower, we have the problem of locally grown infrastructures. Each plant has, in general, their infrastructure built over years. Mm-hmm. And now the people who know this infrastructure, in general, it's not documented, but the guys who know leave the company because they retire. Simply they retire and the knowledge goes out. There is no one knowing the old infrastructure.
Right.
And now we come in, take it over.
It's kind of like the good old recipes from your grandma that aren't passed on once again from generation to the next. It's like grandma's gone, the good old, apple cake is gone also.
Right. So, and we take it over, we document it, and then we develop a plan from the state they are, from the mode from the current mode they are in to a future mode. We will see the slide later than now. Yeah.
And anything else?
Yeah, with this taking over and this documentation, we build up the transparency because now it's a huge problem for the staff to know everything, as I mentioned, and by taking it over, we document, we give them more insights and more transparency for what you have on the one hand, and with the special platform we built, you can also see the state of the services in one single platform. So you have no different systems. You have not to ask the plant's IT network administrator what's about this or that service, so you can see it in a centralized platform.
So in the end, I mean, also increasing demand in general from the customers.
Increasing demands in general, yeah.
Right. Sure. So what about proactive 24/7 service solution. I guess that's also a topic you wanted to talk about, right?
Yeah, when we go to a customer, we do it in 3 steps in general to build up this 24/7 operation. First of all, we do a solution design for the future. We take out the current mode. We take over the current mode as it is, and then together with a customer, we build a future design which has the aim to standardize the network itself and all processes dealing with a network. And we transform then over time from this current mode of operation, as we call it, to the future mode of operation in this standardized way.
That would be the first step?
That is the first step. The second is we build because the current mode is is a mixture of different vendors. So each one has its own tool set to customize, to configure, to monitor. So we build a platform all over that, like an umbrella, and bring all this data in there and show them consolidated.
Yeah. I mean, it's interoperable, obviously.
Okay.
Which leads to
consolidated. That is, we have them consolidated, and on one view you can see the status of each service. You can drill down a bit, but not too far. Then come other tools in place, which are for configuration and in general not necessary for the general knowledge about this service.
Okay, and then
and last but not least, we do this platform is like a middleware, and each provider can use parts of it or the whole one, depends on. And we call it co-operation or co-managed model. We talk to each partner and the IT department itself who will be responsible for which service in this platform, and then our platform can be used to divide this and
oh, okay, I get it.
And each party can bring in its competency as
has different rights, so to say. Has
different rights in there. It is totally secured for each partner, and we can manage them overall in one platform.
Sounds good.